welcome back to my channel, and today we are furnishing in The Sims 4. So Lilsimsie came out with this build. She put it up on her gallery as you see in the corner. It's a unfurnished family home. I turned this into a 3-bedroom house. It has 2 bathrooms. There's also an art studio and a office, and if you really wanted to, you could turn this into a 5-bedroom home. You just take away the office and the art studio. But I thought this was actually really fun. She uploaded it as base game, so that's how I furnished it. So this is a base game home, which I thought was really fun. I haven't made one of these in a really long time, and I don't know, because having so many packs, you just feel the need to use them, obviously. I mean, you spent the money for it, but not everybody has all the packs. And there's a lot of people that just have The Sims 4. They don't have any extra packs. So I think this is actually a really nice family home, and it's base game. I tried my best to really add some character to the house in decorating. Obviously, I didn't do really much to the outside. I just added some furniture pieces because Lilsimsie had already kind of laid out the backyard with all of the terrain paint and plants and stuff like that. So I mostly just worked on the inside. I made the master bedroom to be kind of a green theme, lots of plants, the leaves for the sheets and stuff, and it also goes over to the master bathroom. And then I made 2 kids' room. One I figured would be a teenager and the other one would be like a child. I ended up using the mirror that we had gotten a while back in an update that has like the heart eyes and the second swatch's crying face, because I haven't used it before. I absolutely love it and I wanted to use it for something, so I put it in this build, and it kind of gave me the inspiration around the rest of the room. I don't know, I really liked how this whole house turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I just think it's really fun. And sometimes when you think of base games homes, you think that they're going to be kind of boring, kind of bland, but I really like this one. I made this bathroom pink. I thought that the pink tile and the pink walls was a little bit too much, so I ended up just having like pink accents to it, and I think it turned out really cute. I really like it. But let me know what you guys think. Like I said, this is up on Lilsimsie's gallery, so if you wanted to try it, decorating it and everything, of course you can download it from her gallery as well. I built this, like placed it down and started building. She already had the rooms already laid out and stuff, but you can totally place it down, delete what wall she has, and kind of rearrange it on your own however you feel like. In this office, I figured maybe the father who lives here has like his own business or something like that, so I wanted it to be studious, and I wanted it to be, I don't know, like a business office but at home. I was kind of going for a little bit more of a fancier vibe in this. As you see, I have the matching leather chairs and stuff. This room was so small, and the inspiration that I had in my head was probably for a much larger office. Probably shouldn't have tried to put it in such a small space, but I really wanted to have like these nice leather chairs like right in front of the desk, so maybe like he's sitting down with his partners, you know, talking in those leather chairs. I don't know, I thought it was a vibe. But the room was so small, and I guess I could have moved the doorway, but I wanted to build and like furnish based on how she laid it out. I don't know, I didn't want to change anything. I wanted to do it based off how she laid out the entire house and put everything. That's what I ended up doing. But my favorite part of this house, I think, is actually the art studio once you get to see it. I want to know what you guys think. I made it so it's like woodworking and also painting. It has a little fireplace in there. I thought that maybe it would be like the little getaway for the mom or something. She loves crafting, she loves painting, so that's her little own space away from like the kids or something like that. She's stressed out, she just goes in that room and just make stuff. Oh, I forgot, this is actually 3 bathrooms, not 2. This one is the kids' bathroom specifically. I end up putting robes in here, and I sized them down because in my head I had thought that a teen and a little girl would live here. So I sized down the robes. I thought it was super cute. And I also love using that towel rack and kind of changing the different color towels. I think it gives the bathroom a little more personality. We do have that towel rack where it already has towels in it, but it's like you have white towels with like the pink towel rack, or you have the pink towel rack with blue towels or something, like really bright colors. So I just do it separately, and then I use Control 9 to like lift up my items so they can be higher. And throughout this entire build, I alt place everything, so if you want to know how you do that, I can make a short about it. Just let me know in the comments. A few of my beginner videos I explain how to do it, but you basically just do Control-Shift-C and that will bring up a little cheat menu in your top left corner. And then if you type in bb.move objects, you can pretty much like use Alt to move objects around freely, which is what I'm doing right here. And then you can also use Control 9 to lift objects and Control 0 to bring them back down. I might have to do a short on that, on like my main tips for building, because I use that all the time. I swear, it's a game changer when you find out you don't have to live based on the slots that the Sims give you, because a lot of the times they kind of suck, and they're also really weird. Like some of the slots that they have, like for shelving, you can only place it on like the 2 ends, like none in the middle. I don't know, it's really weird. And don't even get me started on the slots for like little toys. Makes no sense. So this is the room that I thought would fit for the teenager. As you see, I kept it in here. You'll see me struggle trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this space. As I said, I'm working with base game, so my options for different beddings and stuff like that are very limited to what I would usually have. And I have trouble finding out beds in the first place because I personally think the game itself needs better bed options and or better bed swatches. So I ended up just deciding on doing an orange themed bedroom. I did the blue theme, I had the green theme, I got the orange theme, and I thought that this teenager would love sports. And it's kind of a funky room. It's got some interesting furniture. We got posters that end up all over the wall. There's this funky carpet. There's this like 2000s lamp that's next to chairs. It's an interesting room, but I wanted it to seem like a teenager's room, and I don't know, I wanted it to have personality. Because you can see with some base games, like if you look at the base game builds that EA made themselves, they lack a lot of luster. You look at them, they look very boring. You don't really want to play in them. It doesn't really give you inspiration. So I really wanted to bring inspiration into this build, and I thought that I really liked it. I thought it's cute to have like their little shoes when they were a baby, all the awards that they've done for maybe sports. He has his own little boxing and stuff. And here I am moving into the kitchen. I wanted it to have like a cool little square island, but I didn't want it to have like a really big square island, so I tried to use the like half corner counter pieces. It just didn't work out, so I ended up scrapping that idea, and I stuck with how it originally was. I added some cabinets up top because I thought it would be nice for you to have some extra things on the wall and say like this is where they stick their plates. They have little cans of things. And I actually really like decorating kitchens. I think it's really fun to have your spice rack and where you stick your utensils and stuff like that. But I'm honestly really surprised that this is even a base game house. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of things that I didn't realize were base game, and I think the new updates that we have been getting have added a lot of nice items. But I think the main goal is just finding things that don't look base game, like this TV table I love because it has the little basket, so it adds something different. It's not bland, it's not empty, and I think that's the main thing with base game of what makes it kind of blah sometimes is everything is around the same swatches. They're kind of muted, dull colors, and there's not a lot going on with everything. But I know they have tried kind of updating and adding more things to the base game, which I absolutely love. I will take anything that's free. If it's free, it's for me. I love it. I'm just going around now adding a few extra items into the living room to make this place feel lived in. And it is soon at this point when I realized that I did not furnish a room. I forgot that that back corner room even existed. It was not in my mind at all. This is where I was like, oh wait, I got a room that I have to furnish right here. What am I going to do with this space? And I decided to make it an art room. So I have some aprons in here that I thought maybe your sim would wear, hypothetically, if they were painting or woodworking. And then of course she would have all of her sketches and stuff that she has made up on the wall, and what are some of her favorite art pieces, and some of the pieces that she has created herself through woodworking. And I also added in that little paint stand. I think that this room is super cute. I absolutely love it. If I had my own art studio, this would be a dream. Just a space to be comfy, have all of your artwork out, to be able to just relax in there with the fireplace, have some shelving to show off your artwork. And I ended up putting up this wallpaper that has pink swatches on it. Kind of reminds me of paint, like if you're testing out paint you do little swatches. But I'm wrapping up this video. I'm just adding a few more things in the backyard and making it a little more homey. I hope you like this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, and as always, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.